Trent has been a trendsetter since his emergence from the youth ranks at. The Scouse defender has almost redefined what it means to be a fullback, offering more value when in possession than any other fullback in history. Has presented with a platform to dominate proceedings without playing in the center of the park. From the right flank, the 24-year-old creates chances, progresses the ball from A to B, and even scores goals, thanks largely to his expertise from set pieces. The defender has 42 assists to his name since his debut, and he regularly tops the charts for switches of play, crosses, key passes and progressive passes, painting himself as the ultimate playmaker despite his label as a defender. His rise has forced other managers to take note, and one of them is due to face this weekend. Nails LeBron James crossover amid huge Nike hint and contract parallel. FSG round up how many goals Erling Haaland needs to match record as Sadio Mane beaten since burst onto the scene. A number of clones have emerged at rival clubs. Pep Guardiola suddenly started to empower João Cancelo at Manchester City by allowing the Portuguese fullback to become a key cog at the Etihad Stadium. The same applies to Chelsea, who have begun relying on Reece James in the final third over the past 18 months. Back in 2019, ex-boss Brendan Rodgers waxed lyrical about the academy graduate after witnessing his performance against Leicester City. For me, he plays fullback as a midfield player. His range of passing is phenomenal, Rodgers said in his post-match press conference after losing the match 4-0. His quality, the experiences he has gained. For Jurgen, he has been absolutely amazing. On Saturday afternoon, is scheduled to face Newcastle United. Eddie Howe is currently in charge of the Toon, and one of his first signings after his appointment back in 2021 was Kieran Trippier, who joined the Magpies in their very first transfer window under the new regime. The England international has since made a huge difference to Newcastle United's game, offering a similar dynamic to by establishing himself as one of the most creative players at St. James Park, despite his traditionally defensive position on the field. So far this season, Trippier places second in the division for key passes, with those defined as passes that directly lead to shots, and second for passes into the penalty box, behind only Kevin De Bruyne in both departments. He's also ninth for progressive passes, and top for completed crosses into the penalty box. It is worth noting that he has played around 420 minutes more than, though. On a per-90 basis, the duo are almost inseparable, with number 66 marginally coming out on top for passes into the penalty box, progressive passes and completed crosses into the penalty box, while Trippier has the edge when creating chances. Considering Klopp was the man who effectively designed S' unconventional role, this weekend's bout is going to be a curious one for him. The German will come up against a clone of his right back, and he will essentially be tasked with deviating a tactical plan to nullify the weapon that he originally created on Merseyside. It remains to be seen how will stop Trippier from having an impact on proceedings, but it is reasonable to suggest the right back who delivers the better performance will be the one who also secures 3 points for his team. To pick up a much-needed victory this weekend, Klopp will have to negate Newcastle United's version of Neymar to transfer claim emerges as star to sign for Tottenham, injury latest as 4 to miss Newcastle, and Diaz steps up recovery.